I repair restoration equipment for a living. This is a A600. I'm going to open it up to break it down, and I'll tell you what I think about it. Let's start with the exterior. This is the on-off switch. This is a GFCI. These are the replaced filter lights. There's a handle on top. This is where the HEPA filter is, and there's a slot over here for a pre-filter. You can slide it just like that. This one is dirty. And this is the outlet. This is where the air comes out. This is actually a cover that you can detach with these latches on two sides. And this is the HEPA filter. Here you can see the fan. To open it, we have to use the other side. So let's close this back. And this is where you open it up from, when these are the screws that you use to open them up. So let's lay this down. These are just regular Phillips screws. And to open the cover up, you have to pull it like this, or by the wire. There's no other way. As you can see, everything here is really tight. So this is the A600 from the inside. And as you can see, some of the components are attached to this panel, and some of the components are attached to the other panel over there. This is the on-off switch from the inside, and the timer, the working hours timer. This connector is very common in European countries where they use 220 volts. Here in the States, this is less common, but when something is made in Europe, you'll see that they'll use this. This is the GFCI. I actually replaced this GFCI. The old one was a bad one, and it's brand new and working fine now. This is the overload fuse. These are what are these? These are the capacitors, the start capacitors. These two things, these are pressure switches. So they activate by variations in the air pressure. And you see these tubings over here. They connect to the pressure switches underneath. These tubings are always too short. They're supposed to come out of these holes over here, which are located usually on the bottom. Usually they're located on the bottom, and always they pop out always. Now when opening this cover, always you have to be careful to open it from this side, the side that is close to the wire and the on-off switch, because if you open it up from the other side, then if you see all of these wires over here, they will start detaching, because of course they are not long enough, and they are also attached to, to the panels. This is the fan, same fan that we saw before, but from the other side. And as you can see, it's really tight over here, so it's hard to see. But you can see that when this panel is closed, the fan is spinning really close to the all of the components that are inside. That means that if a wire gets loose, it could easily start scraping against the fan. I always prefer to have the component in a different compartment from the fan. Then you are sure that nothing touches, and that also reduces noise, fan noise. Usually fan noise is caused by the fan rubbing against something on the inside. These are a pain in the ass, but they have to be outside, and they always slip in. Here you go. Okay. So there you have it. This is the A600. It's a very strong machine made out of metals. Looks like aluminum. These panels are magnetic, so it's probably steel. And this specific one got a really bad beating. You can see that you can see all of the dents over here. So that's why I got it. I was asked to repair it. The only thing I needed to do to it is to replace the GFCI because it was broken. It's the only plastic thing. And in general, it's European built, so it's really sturdy. If I had a choice in the matter, I would just put the electric components separately than where the fan is, in like a different compartment. But otherwise, it's a very strong, sturdy machine. If you have one, please break it so I can repair it for you.